Algebra 2, this is Chapter 9, Section 2. I'm going to simplify this beastie here. This will be the example 5 out of the book, and this will be the third of 4 videos in this series. Start with, basically you need to identify this as being two different fractions. So we've got the top part here, and we've got the bottom part down here. Oops. Try that again. Okay, so you've got the top fraction and the bottom fraction. And with the top fraction and the bottom fraction, you have a fraction line in between it, this one right here. And you need to identify that that fraction line means that we are dividing. Once you've identified that, this gets a lot easier. Because dividing just means that you have the top part, and then you change the division to multiplication, and you flip the bottom part. So that's where we're headed. So let's make this in a simpler form. So I'll put my big division line back here. This top part, you need to get a common denominator. So you have an A here, and you have a B here. So the common denominator is AB. And on this side, if you've already have the A, and you need to get it to AB, you need to multiply. I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. You need to multiply this side by AB and this top part by a B. And over here, if you have the B, you need to multiply by the A here and the A up top. So when you do this, 1 times B is B, and 1 times A is A, and so the new fraction with a common denominator becomes B plus A over AB. Now if I go to the bottom part, this one has a B in the bottom, so this one here needs to have a B in the bottom, and so the common denominator is B, and anything over itself is 1, or if we make this into a fraction and you multiply top and bottom by B, you still end up with B over B here. So in the bottom part of the fraction, we have a B for the denominator, and we have a 1 minus B for the numerator. And if you recall what I was saying earlier, this big division line in the middle, this one right here, means that you are going to change it to multiplication and flip your fraction. So I'm going to rewrite my top, so that's B plus A all over AB. I'm going to change my division to multiplication, and then I'm going to flip my bottom one, so it's copy dot flip, or change the division to multiplication and multiply by the reciprocal if you want the layman's terms or the technical terms. And then from here I can reduce. So anything divided by itself is 1. So this becomes 1 on the top times B plus A. And we normally write that alphabetically, so I'm going to write that A plus B. Again, my mouse is not happy here. And in the bottom, it's going to be an A times 1 minus B. And so I distribute. A times 1 is A, and so A times 1 is A, minus sign, and A times B is AB. And that's as far as you go. It doesn't simplify any further than that. You are done.